Flip it into studio here. And we're live.
All right. Just finished packing this motherfucker here.
We like that. I got mine packed.
A little twist of Rooney on top. I saw you've been playing that Fortnite, man.
Well, it seems to
know
do
nothing
real
about it.
well on TikTok. So, I mean, until college football comes out, MLB pissed me off. So I had to play something else.
You playing what's the Ultimate Team on the baseball?
Yeah, the Diamond Dynasty mode, that's my favorite.
Is that one of those ones where you pay money to get the better players?
Oh, I don't pay for nothing. Mine's always what I got's what I grinded for.
And that's why you get your ass beat?
Yep. I don't pay to win.
I used to do that Madden Ultimate Team, and I swear, man, I'd spend hours for a 92 overall team, you know what I mean? And I'd hop on there, motherfucker, have a 99 across the board. Just like, what the fuck, bro?
And get your cheeks clapped.
Everybody's perfect. Like, dude, what do we even do?
Right.
But
so what can people expect to see on this podcast, you think?
Oh, this is a good start, I think. You know, pop culture, smoking weed.
Yeah.
Right now on my other screen over here, I have some crypto going on. Watching that nosedive for the last couple weeks.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I've been trying to buy the dip, but I'll be damned if that some bitch just don't keep on dipping. And it's like trying to...
A lot of scams out there, too.
Too many scams. Every celebrity in the book got a scam right now.
Oh, yeah.
If I become famous, I'm going to make a scam.
Fuck, everybody else is doing it. You may as well, right?
Shit.
I mean,
I did just see that is Iggy Azalea, one of my buddies. I think you caught it.
Yeah, investigator.
That whole interaction.
Yeah, with Iggy Azalea, that was crazy.
Like, how are you actually a famous celebrity, and you actually have time to go through who's talking shit about me today?
Yeah, I mean, are you just sitting there searching for tweets on X, you know, with your name in them to find that? Like,
Right.
how do you find that small content creator?
It wasn't like her name wasn't even tagged. It
Right.
was just the mother tag was in the group of 10 of other fucking coins, and just...
Yeah. I think Soldier Boy's coin was on that as well.
I mean, he wasn't really singling anybody out, but he wasn't necessarily...
I mean, there's so many people getting rugged over on those Solana coins. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's too bad, you know.
But if you don't do your own research,
that's half the battle. But nobody wants to do that. Everybody just wants to get rich quick. And
I mean, I'd love to get rich quick, don't get me wrong.
Then try and do that.
I think everybody would like that.
I ain't gonna lie. Recently, I've been switching over, and I think what we'll get into the podcast down the line, you know, I don't know what all your hobbies are, but you know, my hobbies, I think you figured out. I love the gardening, and I love being outside. And the more we can learn about that and just figure this shit out, fuck it.
Well, I mean, everybody can do little things around them, you know, their own lives to make it a little bit better.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like my hobbies are gardening for pollinators and stuff, but I also want to do like my own apples, not just to eat apples, but I
Right.
want to have apple cider to ferment that apple cider to get drunk off.
Oh, I mean, I never really thought of it about that way.
Yeah, I got a long-term process.
It's gonna be a little while before you get apples on the trees, but
Yeah, gonna be a little while for the ferment.
oh yeah, definitely.
You got about 20, 25 years before.
I I've got two pretty ladies behind me that I'm growing.
Mm, I was gonna say, where are we going with this?
Yep.
Oh, pull back the curtain.
They're little, but they're in there. It's great when you're in a legal state, you know.
Yeah, I'll be doing that whenever Wisconsin comes around, man.
If they ever do. That's the problem.
Yeah, if not, I'll be moving out of here.
You gonna go back to Kalamazoo?
I ain't got no reason to be in Kalamazoo.
There ain't nothing that you need in Kalamazoo.
No, sorry to anybody that's from there.
Yeah.
You get it.
Oh man.
You don't need nothing from there. Not even the ladies. Hell no.
It's definitely gonna be a lot of timeline cleanse compared to the normal politics stuff leading up into November with the election and all that stuff. I don't
Is it
plan
weird
on
to say I don't know what the fuck's going on?
it's
Okay.
it's literally the battle of the worst.
Like, I'm trying to track what happened this morning because, I do my news shit.
Right.
They got immunity for Trump for the January 6th thing. I don't know what this means.
Me
And
neither.
people are all upset because now Biden should be overturning it, or he should be making it illegal for Trump to even run. I don't know. Maybe they're thinking the president can do more than what he can. Maybe I'm thinking everybody's retarded, or
Uh,
maybe I'm the one who's retarded. I don't know anymore, man.
well, did
That's
you see
chaotic.
what Harry said though? I think Clown World posted it, basically talking about what Biden should do, and because he can get away with it in a nutshell.
Oh yeah,
Like that's just ridiculous at this point. Like it's
that's what
one
I just
thing to hate somebody, but at that point, we're being a little ridiculous.
yeah. That's I don't know what any of this stuff means, but it's all just bullshit and people just getting pissed at each other just to further separate us and
Well, yeah, it's all about separation. It always has been.
keep our eyes off the prize.
It makes you wonder what they're doing behind the scenes.
Well, I talk about that every now and then. I don't really know what they're doing, but I know what they were doing 15 years ago, and that was some cool shit.
That
We
might
kept
be
on
some
that
shit we
them
have to
along.
tap into
I mean,
with what can be talked about, anyways.
yeah, I'm getting shut down.
Without,
I mean,
the Clintons showing up for you or anything like
hey,
that.
I don't want to go down the heart trail too much on this podcast, man, but we're
Yeah,
going to talk about it eventually.
it's gonna be see a world of things. Talk about all different things. See Brad get his ass beat on stream probably, and some college football, or the other way around.
Okay.
One way or another, it'll be fun.
Definitely excited to see the variety of people that we pull up over time and how me and your personalities interact with other personalities.
Right. 'Cause, I
Are
mean,
we going to sit here and listen to this person's bullshit?
oh, well, they're going to get called out. I mean, they can't come on here and feed me bullshit and expect not to get called out. I mean, I feel like you feel the same way as far as that's concerned.
Mm-hmm.
So, I
That's what
mean,
I'm kind of hoping for. Like, there's going to be times where you'll just be sitting there enjoying what the hell they're talking about, and I'm going to be like, what the fuck did you say?
it's bound to happen because people are just out for that couple seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I've already got a list of names I've thought about bringing on for sure. I don't know if you've got a little list going, but it's definitely a variety of people.
Well, there's always some people that, are, what do you want to call them? Our mutuals.
Right.
That's our first list of people, I would imagine. And
Definitely.
um, just kind of go from there, see who's all paying attention, who all wants to.
It's definitely going to be who's showing support.
Oh. Keep this motherfucker lit.
You got to smoke it to keep it lit.
Yeah, that was on me. Been hitting the pendulum all day, and now I'm trying to hit this. That's rough.
I only hit the pendulum when I'm at work.
That was my issue, is I was outside working. As soon as I got done and was on the way home, I just started ripping that motherfucker.
Yeah, I sent you that link to come over here and start this video, and the old lady comes in and says the pool overflowed. I'm like, oh fuck, are you serious? I go outside, the pool's fucking dumping over the one side. I'm like, god damn it.
That
I didn't get my ass up when I said I was going to and go out and look.
is that one of those ones where you're gonna pack it up in like a couple weeks and just save it for next year?
Oh hell no. I ain't putting that bitch up again and taking it down. I'll get a cover, drain it. It'll just stay up all year. Fuck that shit.
Oh, okay. So it's a semi-permanent one.
I mean, it's got the poles and all that shit, like, and a liner, you know. It's not like got the inflatable ring around the top or anything.
Oh, okay. That'd be all right.
But, I mean, no, because I spent all weekend getting that motherfucker together. I ain't doing that again.
Hell no. That sounds like one of those ones where you put a couple pallets around it or something. You have yourself a little redneck fucking whole
Shit,
setup.
I'm not even gonna lie, I might fucking drain it at the end of the year, build a deck, and then put it back up next year on that deck.
There you go.
That way I just ain't gonna fuck with it.
Ain't gotta worry about it ever again, and just
right. It'd be
still
completely
gotta mow around it and have everything fucking growing up from the side.
Everything be completely level and all that.
That is a pain in the ass after wintertime when that shit settles, all that shit.
Oh yeah. So how's things going over there at the garden?
Spending a lot of money.
I mean, you're making a lot of money in that X-Ad revenue sharing program.
Yep. Definitely doing okay there. I mean, I could be doing better, but
I mean,
300 every 2 weeks on there.
Yeah, I mean, that's $600 a month, though. That's not bad for shit posting on the internet.
No.
I mean,
ain't complaining about that one. Fuck.
Considering we, started really shit posting on the internet just to shit post on the internet. Now you tell me I can make $1.
Some people in the comment section, sometimes they get all pissy and they're like, oh, you're just doing this to make, money. You're blah, 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 blah. It's like, motherfucker, I used to be on Reddit You don't understand.
Right.
Like, I used to get upvotes for fucking nothing. Just give me karma.
Mm-hmm.
It's not engagement farming. It's called the internet. Here to have fun.
Right. And sorry that you don't have a sense of humor.
It must suck.
Facts.
It's a
Couldn't
fucking. It's
imagine.
tough right now, man.
I mean, life in general is tough for most people.
Everybody up in arms on the politics and
Well, and just not to mention, I mean, the economy, everything's so expensive.
I don't know about you. I can probably afford to go out to eat like 2, 3 times a fucking month.
I
If
mean,
I'm lucky, man. And I'm not talking McDonald's and shit,
right.
obviously good out to eat food. Just can't even afford it. And if I do, it's not even quality anymore.
To be honest, I think I've probably done that. Went out, to like a decent sit down restaurant, probably, 3 times this year in general total. Just because the shit is too expensive and you don't get the quality
Mm-hmm.
food. And then, not to mention, you've got tip culture, which, I mean, I always tip, don't get me wrong. But unless, now, if your service is bad, I'm not tipping you. Like, I don't even care. Like,
I'll
I'm
leave you a
sorry.
note.
I mean, I've
Here's
done
a
it.
tip. Do a better job, bitch.
Yeah. I mean, but you gotta be really bad for that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I put on one. Wear deodorant next time. That was my tip.
Oh, damn.
It was bad service, but they kept reaching over. You know what I mean? And like every
That's
time, bro,
crazy.
I'm smelling that armpit dog, and I'm like, no, good God, no. As a matter of fact, I believe they got a penny and a tip that said, "Wear deodorant."
Oh, man. They had to stink bad
It
then.
was.
Sheesh. That's bad.
I mean, it was Florida. You know what I mean? So like,
Oh, God.
that was that humid stank.
That humid stank.
Fucking, it wasn't hot down in Florida. It was HAWT hot.
Hot.
A whole nother level of hot. But no, nowadays I'm with you. I tip at least what 15, probably a 15% tipper. I don't like to do too much less than that, but
Right.
you ain't gonna catch me doing no 20, 30%, man. Fuck.
Right. I mean, I'm not gonna give you my money just because, but I mean, I'm gonna tip you
Right.
unless you just don't do a good job.
Is that what the church does? I know that they call it tithing, but is that the pastor at the end of the service? He's, if you enjoyed my speech, please leave it there.
I mean, kinda. For real. I mean, in a
Damn, we just lost
nutshell.
2 followers.
Probably. But they probably wouldn't have been able to handle the material we put out anyways, so,
Yep.
you know. But it's definitely going to be a variety of things, you know. And when this video drops, leave your suggestions in the comments below of what you want to talk about, see us talk about. We're always open to suggestions.
Absolutely. And I gotta get this motherfucker up and going. It's gonna be a rotating board of the letters and the words and the things to say. Who knows what's gonna be written on here and in the background?
Oh, Lord.
Everything might just be random one day.
Well, I
Could be
mean,
a secret hidden message.
you never know. And then, I think we got some ideas lined up, to give back and give away. So
Definitely gonna do some giveaways, especially if we get what you call it successful, and the more
definitely,
money, the more advertising revenue, if you will, that we get.
for
Uh,
sure.
Push that right on out. Not all of it, I'm a greedy some bitch too,
Yeah,
but
I like a little money in my pockets,
because
but
obviously this production can increase. So, but
absolutely,
no, definitely need to pay it forward and keep contributing to others and growing the community value.
absolutely. But anything else you want to add, or you feel pretty
Yeah,
cool?
before we get out of here, I know I'm almost done with my joint. That fuck, can't think of the tag for her. I think it's Laura Churkowski. I don't know.
Yes, yes, yes.
That
Moon
painting.
dodgy.
Yeah. At one point, we're gonna have to try to get her on here.
Absolutely.
That painting, incredible. Love
Yes.
watching. Love going out into my den every day, seeing that motherfucker.
Yeah, that was
That
great
brings back
painting.
a lot of memories. Um, but hey, it's a good start. At least we got on here.
Yeah, and I mean this. We did 22 minutes right here with ease. So I
God
mean,
damn.
we are literally 10 seconds from the 22-minute mark. Um, so I mean, bringing guests on and shit, we can easily fly through a half hour.
Just like that. Boom.
Yeah. So I mean, you know,
We're gonna have to start spending a lot more time with each other because this didn't feel like 20 some minutes.
right. And just then we winged it all off the rip off this one. So, put a little effort in, as far as what we're going to talk about each episode, whatnot. And it's only going to get better each show.
For sure. One of
So,
the things I do with my news, a lot of times I'll just give myself bulletin notes
mm-hmm.
and then just go off the cuff from there. And I
Yeah,
think that's something we'll incorporate over time. Is just, you know, here's some loose fucking topics, and if we don't touch on them, just get
right.
stoned and fucking roll on, whatever.
Or just thrown back into the queue of things to talk about.
Yep, we'll
So,
figure it out.
absolutely. All right, shoot me over your email and I'll send you the video.
All right, brother.
All right. Have a good
Have a
night,
good night.
man. Later.